Hello everyone, welcome to English Speaking Series. Welcome. In this series we'll explore the importance of listening, why it matters, how it helps you learn English faster, and how it changes your life. Listening is the first bridge between words and meaning. When you learn to listen well, you learn the rhythm, sounds, and patterns of English. You learn real phrases people use every day. You learn tone, feeling, and context, everything that textbooks often miss. Why this series? To help you improve English naturally, through realistic practice. To give you daily examples you can use right away. To build small, repeatable habits that lead to big improvements. To encourage you to subscribe and join a friendly learning community. What you'll get in each part. Clear explanations in simple English. Short, practical exercises you can do daily. Short stories and real-life examples. Home, school, market, office. Motivational tips so you'll keep going. Quick motivator. Listening is not passive. It's an active skill you can train. If you spend a little time every day focusing on good listening practice, your speaking, vocabulary, and confidence will grow naturally. Before we start, a tiny promise. Try one listening habit today. Even 10 minutes makes a difference. If you like this video series, please subscribe. It helps me make more lessons just like this. Ready? Let's begin. Part 2. Listening vs. Hearing. People often say listening and hearing as if they're the same. They are not. Hearing equals the physical ability to perceive sound. Listening equals consciously paying attention, understanding, and responding. Examples from daily life. Hearing, the sound of traffic outside your window. Listening, noticing a friend's sadness in their voice and asking, "Are you okay?" Why the difference matters for English. If you only hear, you might catch words but not meaning, pronunciation, or emotion. If you listen, you pick up idioms, stress patterns, and natural phrasing. These help your speaking and comprehension. Quick practice, 2 minutes. 1. Put on a short clip, a news clip or 30-second conversation. 2. First, just hear, notice sounds without trying to understand. 3. Second, listen, focus on meaning, tone, and one new phrase. 4. Say the phrase out loud and write one sentence using it. This shows how active listening makes language learning real. Part 3. Types of listening. There are different listening styles, each useful in different situations. 1. Informational listening. To learn facts, e.g., a teacher giving instructions. Example, listening to a recipe read aloud. 2. Critical listening. To evaluate or judge, e.g., listening to news or a debate. Example, deciding if a product review is honest. 3. Empathetic listening. To understand feelings, e.g., a friend sharing a problem. Example, nodding and repeating back feelings. You seem upset. 4. Appreciative listening. For enjoyment, e.g., songs, stories. Example, enjoying a poem's rhythm. 5. Active listening, engaged, responding, and clarifying. Example, paraphrasing during a conversation. So you mean? How to use these in learning English. Use appreciative listening, songs, stories, for rhythm and pronunciation. Use informational listening, podcasts, lessons, to build vocabulary. Use active and empathetic listening in conversations to practice real interaction. Mini task. This week, Pick one type each day and practice for 15 minutes. Part 4. How listening helps language learning. Listening is the foundation of language learning. It builds these things. 1. Pronunciation and intonation. You copy how native speakers stress words and phrases. 2. Vocabulary in context. You hear new words used naturally and remember them better. 3. Grammar patterns. You notice how sentences are built in real speech. 4. Fluency. Listening trains your brain to produce language at natural speed. 5. Confidence. Understanding others reduces anxiety in conversations. Daily life example. While cooking, listen to a short English recipe or podcast. You'll learn food words and verbs naturally. Chop, mix, simmer. Later, you'll recall those words easily because you heard them in a real context. Simple habit. Listen and repeat. Listen to a sentence. Pause. Repeat exactly. Copy rhythm and stress. Do this 10 times a day. It trains both ear and mouth. Part 5. Listening in daily routines. You can turn small moments into learning moments. Morning. Listen to a short English news headline while getting ready. Commute. Play an English podcast at low speed. Listen for one new phrase. Work. If you attend meetings, focus on keywords and action items. Evening. Watch a short scene from a show with subtitles off, then on. Practical example. At the market. Listen to the vendor. How many kilos do you want? Repeat. 2 kilos, please. Result. You practice numbers, polite phrases, and real speed. Micro-routine. 10 minutes a day. 1. Choose one short audio, 1 to 5 minutes. 2. Listen once for meaning. 3. Listen again and write 3 words or phrases. 4. Say them out loud. Part 6. Tools and resources for listening practice. You don't need expensive tools. Use free and simple resources. Podcasts. Choose ones for learners, slow, clear, and real shows. YouTube. Short clips, interviews, and pronunciation channels. Audiobooks. Start with children's books or graded readers. Music. Sing along to practice rhythm and stress. Apps. Language apps with listening exercises and transcripts. Daily example. Pick one podcast episode per week and split it into 5-minute chunks across days. Focus on understanding one chunk per day. Tip. Always use transcripts when possible. Listen once without text. Then read while listening to catch missed words. Part 7. Practical listening exercises with examples. 1. Shadowing. Listen and speak at the same time. Use short clips. Example. Repeat a 20-second new sentence as the speaker talks. 2. Dictation. Listen and write what you hear. Example. Play a 30-second dialogue. Write every word you hear. 3. Close listening. Fill in missing words from a transcript. Example. Remove keywords from a short paragraph, then listen and fill gaps. 4. Predictive listening. Before listening, guess content from the title. Example. Title. How to save money. Predict phrases, then listen to check. Daily plan. Pick 2 exercises and do each for 10 minutes. Part 8. Note-taking and summarizing while listening. Good note-taking helps memory and comprehension. Simple method. 3-column notes. Left. Keywords and phrases. Middle. Short sentences or paraphrase. Right. New vocabulary and meaning. Example. Listening to an interview. Left. Job change. Middle. He changed jobs to follow passion. Right. Passion equals strong interest. Summarize in one sentence after listening. This trains understanding and speaking. He changed jobs to follow his passion. Part 9. Common barriers to good listening. 1. Distractions. Phone, noise, multitasking. 2. Assumptions. Jumping to conclusions without full context. 3. Fast speech. Speakers talking too fast. 4. Fear of missing words. Leads to panic and loss of focus. 5. Limited vocabulary. Unknown words block comprehension. Daily fix. For each barrier. Pick one small action. Turn phone off for 10 minutes. Slow audio to 0.75x. Look up one unknown word. Part 10. Improving concentration for listening. Concentration is a muscle. Train it. Techniques. Short focus sessions, 10 to 15 minutes. Remove visual distractions. Close other tabs. Use a quiet corner or headphones. Practice breathing for 30 seconds before listening. Example routine. 3 sets of 12 minutes listening with 2-minute breaks. Each session pick a tiny goal. Understand 70% first time. Then 90% second time. Part 11. Listening in conversations. Be an active partner. Active listening steps. 1. Focus on the speaker. Eye contact. Nod. 2. Paraphrase. So you mean. 3. Ask open questions. How did that feel? 4. Give feedback. Short responses. I see. Daily example. In a family chat. Practice paraphrasing one sentence from someone. So you're saying the bus was late. Why it helps English. It forces quick comprehension and immediate language production. Part 12. Listening for exams. IELTS a TOEFL O School. Exam tips. Read instructions carefully before audio starts. Predict answers from questions. Note keywords and numbers while listening. Don't panic after missing a part. Refocus for the next question. Practice. Use old test audios or sample papers. Time yourself and mimic test conditions to build stamina. Part 13. Listening and pronunciation. Copy to improve. Listening trains your mouth. Exercise. Mimic short phrases exactly. Copy stress and intonation. Example. I can't believe it. Practice the same rhythm. Record yourself and compare. Small daily effort yields clearer pronunciation and better rhythm. Part 14. Listening to native speakers. Strategies. 1. Start slow. Use slowed playback, 0.75x. 2. Use subtitles or transcripts. Listen first without, then with text. 3. Focus on phrases, not isolated words. 4. Note common collocations, e.g., make a decision, take a break. Daily habit. Watch one short native speaker clip. Write 3 useful phrases. Use them in a sentence. Part 15. Listening in the workplace. Workplace listening skills. Listen for action items. Can you send the file? Clarify deadlines and responsibilities. Summarize at the end of meetings. Example. After a meeting, send a short message. I heard that I will finish the draft by Friday. Is that correct? This shows good listening and builds trust. Part 16. Listening in relationships and empathy. Good listening builds strong relationships. Skills. Patience. Reflecting emotions. Avoiding quick advice. Example. Friend says, I'm tired of my job. You respond. You sound tired. What part is hardest for you? This invites conversation and deepens connection. Practice. Once a day. Listen fully to someone's feeling without interrupting for 2 minutes. Part 17. Building long-term habits. 30-day listening plan. Simple 30-day plan. Days 1 to 7, 10 minutes day. News or short podcast. Days 8 to 14. Add 5 minutes of shadowing. Days 15 to 21, 10 minutes of dictation. Days 22 to 30. Join a conversation group or practice with a friend. Track progress in a notebook. Date. Resource. 1 new phrase learned. 1 difficulty. Part 18. Assessing and tracking progress. Trackable measures. How many phrases you can recall from 1 clip. Comprehension percent. Estimate 50%, 70%, 90%. Speaking fluency. Record a 1-minute talk every week and compare. Example tool. Create a simple table. Date audio comprehension new words notes. Part 19. Short success stories and examples. Story 1. Sarah. 6 months of 15 minutes daily podcast plus shadowing. She started speaking confidently at work. Story 2. Ahmed. Used dictation and improved listening for exams from 45% to 80% in 2 months. Moral. Small consistent habits lead to real results. Part 20. Conclusion. Recap. Listening is the engine of language learning. It builds vocabulary, pronunciation, comprehension, empathy, and confidence. Small daily habits, even 10 minutes, compound into big improvements. Final daily checklist. 3 items. 1. Listen for 10 to 20 minutes. 2. Repeat or shadow 1 sentence. 3. Write 1 new phrase and use it once today. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more lessons like this. Hit the like button, share with a friend, and leave 1 comment. My listening goal for today is ____. I'll read your comments and make follow-up videos based on your questions. Thank you for joining the English speaking series. Keep listening, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next lesson.